Yo, what's going on, chat? What is up? We are live with some champions. At least I think we are. We are going to be doing the idea that I thought of a little bit ago, where I'm going to be playing with only the free Pokemon. So last time our first challenge was only trial movesets. So we could pick whatever Pokemon we wanted, but they could only use the movesets given by the glorious developers at Pokemon Champions, creating movesets that just don't work. Then we used only ghost types. We got the Ultra Ball tier with both singles and doubles, and I might continue that account to get the Master Ball tier in both. That could be pretty fun. But the next challenge is I'm only allowed to use the free Pokemon. And spoiler alert, like 85% of this challenge is going to be complete in a single button press, because as soon as you click any one of these Pokemon here, you're going to get a full team of 6. And then after that, you're going to have, I believe, the free Dragonite. You're going to have the free Machamp. I don't remember if they give Embar. I feel like they do, but I think it's in the paid tier. But there's also later down the line Megadium in the Battle Pass. So most of the challenge is about to be done right now in terms of getting the Pokemon. Succeeding with them is going to be the other story. So I want to get... Here we go. I'm going to... I want to get the image of all of the starter teams on screen, just so I can explain which one I'm going to pick. You all remember when I was discussing this idea on the previous stream? You probably know who I'm going to pick. I think I'm going to do this in singles, by the way, because I don't think I can get timed out with these goofy teams. So, yeah. We're timed out to a draw, I mean. Give me 1 second, man. In the meantime, you all can discuss who would you all pick for this. If you know the starter teams, who would you guys pick? Personally. I think the first starter I picked in my first account was Tyranitar because I had no idea what the teams were. And my team was absolute buns. It is a wonderful Tuesday. A Tuesday, innit? Here we go. Gojo. That's not an option. Anybody but Satoru Gojo, bro. Pick anyone else. He is not on the list. Let me bring up the options again. I think I quote tweeted it. Yes, I did. Okay. The options that you have, realistically speaking, for me, it was either going to be Absol or Pikachu. And I don't think really anything in between that. It was going to be one of those two. So I can read off the Pokemon real quick. So for Pikachu, the team you get with Pikachu. Chat, lock in. Listen to this. This is very important. You get Pikachu to start. King Gambit, Garchomp, Azumarill, Gyarados, and Gengar. That is Pikachu's team. Absol, you are going to get Absol, Frostlass, Corviknight, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Whimsicott. I'm not gonna lie, the Pikachu team seems a lot better. The standouts for the Absol team are definitely Garchomp and Corv. The problem with that team, though, is that it just gets blown away by Primarina without much counterplay, at least until you get Meganium. But then, like, getting Meganium, that's going to take forever. And then you're going to have to replace Mega Frostlass, and you have to stick with Absol. Yeah. You know what we do in these situations? We run a poll. Chat, who do we pick? Pikachu or Absol? I can't put their full, like, I can't put their full teams. But I will run a poll. Vote, vote, vote. It's close between these two. The others are bums, honestly. You don't even need to think about the other considerations here. The only other team that I could even possibly see you picking is Palafins. With Palafin, Gengar, Hydreigon, Beedrill, Sylveon, Aggron, and even then that's scuffed. I could maybe, for the doubles people, I think they're probably going to pick Charizard. So if I do this on a doubles account, I would have to start a fresh account because there's no way I'm going to do this with the Pikachu one. On the doubles account, you'd probably go the Charizard one because it has Azumarill, who sucks, Steelix, who sucks, Whimsicott, who's nice, Gengar, who's nice, and then Drampa, who sucks. It's scuffed either way, and I don't think the free tier Pokemon you're going to be getting help. I don't think Dragonite helps that team because you're either using Megazord or Mega Gengar, so you have to use base Dragonite. And then there's Machamp, who literally does nothing in either doubles or singles. And then there's Meganium, who's kind of bad in doubles and doesn't even fit on this team. Meganium would probably be more suited for a rain team, but that's not what Charizard does. Charizard is the exact opposite of that. Bulbasaur. Bara. It's between these two. Everybody else is a non-factor. While you all vote, I can name some of the other teams. I mean, for Gardevoir, you get Heracross, Drampa, Azumarill, Corviknight, Abomasnow. For Armarouge, you have Hydreigon, Hawlucha, Steelix, Manectric, Victreebel. Snorlax is blessed with Hawlucha, Abomasnow, Kingambit, Beedrill, Hydreigon. Altaria has Kingambit, Arcanine, Heracross, Hawlucha, Victreebel. Lucario has Sylveon, Manectric, Victreebel, Gyarados, Frostlass. And then Titar has Arcanine, Whimsicott, Drampa, Aggron, Sylveon. AKA trash all the way across the board for most of these teams. Genuinely really awful stuff. No exaggeration. Seems like it's 58% Absol, 42% to Pikachu. Interesting. I wonder if any of the other Pokemon here would have swayed any of the votes. I really don't think so. I think the others might have gotten like 5% of the vote because they're all just so bad compared to these. Compared to these two. Again, this is going to be singles. Doubles, honestly, the Absol team isn't even too bad. I mean, Whimsicott, you got Chomp, and then after that, it's the end. The story ends there. Very cool. How many votes? 28. We need more votes. I'm gonna keep running the poll until we get 50. I don't know, 50 votes. So it's gonna take a little while. Go ahead and vote. Pikachu or Absol. I will run the teams back again. Absol's team. Mr. Absol here has Frostlass, Corviknight, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Whimsicott. And then for Pikachu, you have Kingambit, Garchomp, Azumarill, Gyarados, and Gengar. We will supplement both of these teams with Dragonite, Machamp, and Meganium. I don't think I'm going to use Machamp. But yeah, he will be an option. Those are the teams. Singles. Absolutely. Very cool. All right. I'm going to let y'all keep up with the voting. What's a stupid starter moveset here? I mean, this set kind of sucks. Just straight rest. That's actually a fine set. Oh, because they do have brains on the initial movesets. That's really weird. Besides this one, I guess. Psycho Cut and Night Slash. What the heck? With the 39 total votes, Absol is at 62%. A lot of people believe Absol is the best here. Eight more votes. And I will make my decision. But I just want to see where chat's headspace is. Either choice should work. Valid. Maybe I should have picked both. All right, let's pick both starters. The Snorlax team, low-key, is like a hidden banger, though. Actually, as I think about it, it's a low-key hidden banger. Hawlucha, right? No Guard with the Mega Form entrainment. Snorlax. Abomasnow. And King Gambit. What do all these little fellas have in common? Trivia question. What do Snorlax, King Gambit, and Abomasnow all have in common? First the answer gets a cookie. What do all three of these, Snorlax, King Gambit, and Abomasnow, have in common that work with no guard plus entrainment? Weak to fighting. Okay. A positive aspect. Yes, they are all weak to fighting. Slow. They're slow. A positive aspect. They all have Oko moves. Fisher, Snorlax, Guillotine, King Gambit, Sheer Cold, Abomasnow, with no guard entrainment, Hawlucha. Actually demonic. Javi Dali, you are correct. One hit KOs. And Wheatley as well. Yes. Absolutely demonic from the developers. So therefore, we are picking Snorlax. Okay. All right. Well, the poll has ended, and Absol won by a very good amount. So the chat thinks that Absol is the best pick here. And in my personal opinion, I am going to respectfully and humbly disagree. Now, before you think, bro, we voted for Absol, so pick Absol. Well, I never said I was going to pick what you voted for. I just wanted to see what you all wanted to see. What do you all think is the best? And let's talk about it real quick. Everyone said, well, not everyone. It was close. It was a close vote, but most people said Absol. What is my problem with the Absol team? So, my problem with the Absol team is that the only 2 and then maybe 3 good Pokemon on the entire team, Corviknight, Garchomp, and then like Frostlass, I guess. Mega Frostlass, sure. You can't run Mega Absol here. That's just, you just can't. You can't. You're not going to run Mega Absol. So you're running base form Absol. I don't even know the last generation base form Absol has ever even been relevant. Genuinely. I don't know the last time Absol has ever... I mean, bro, in Generation 8, this thing was a PU tier Pokemon. It's not even in Gen 9. It was a PU tier Pokemon. Base Absol. I'm going to run through the history in its Smogon days. Obviously, it was never used in doubles. Base Absol. Also sneaking it up in PU in Gen 7. Oh, it was RU. It was RU in Gen 6. With an all-out attacker, knockout, sucker punch, superpower play rough. Unfortunately, that dies to Primarina in 700 different ways. I think almost every way, except for play rough. Black and white. Oh, it was RU. DPP. Gen 4. It was UU. Not actually a little better than I thought. And then it was RU in Gen 3. I didn't even know Gen 3 RU existed. I thought it just went straight to NU. But apparently, it's RU. Base Absol in the big 2-6, man. It's just not good. Is Pikachu any better? No, but that's already just one off. Arcanine. I mean, it's usable. Do not get me wrong. I think when I made my tier list, I actually did put it in the usable tier. Like, I didn't put it in unranked F tier. I think I put it in, like, D tier. So it is able to be used. Intimidate. That's about where the list of useful things end. With Arcanine, yep, Intimidate. It has Intimidate, and then it does nothing for the rest of the game. Whimsicott. You're not using this thing in singles. This is also another PU demon, if you're not aware. Whimsicott is another... Oh, never mind. Oh, Gen 9, it's ZU. ZU. That's just untiered. Like, it doesn't even have a tier. PU in Gen 8. NU in Gen 7. Okay, this guy was the GOAT in Gen 6. UU. And then RU in Gen 5 before it got a fairy type. So we're not even going to consider that. But yeah, I mean, this guy is lower tier god. Not low tier god. Just a lower tier god. And then on the other end of the spectrum. So for Absol, you got Pikachu. That's like an even trade, honestly. If this was just Absol versus Pikachu specifically, I'd understand why you pick Absol here. Duh. Even then, I don't even know if it's that obvious. I'm not going to use either one of them. But still, the important part is not the starter. We'll say Absol takes the starter pick, right? Let's say Absol is better than Pikachu. Sure. 1-0, Absol. Frostlass versus King Gambit. We can even assume Mega Frostlass. That's just King Gambit. I'm sorry. 1-1. 1-1 Absol Pikachu. Corviknight versus Garchomp. I actually don't even think this is fair. Let's do Garchomp versus Garchomp. It's a tie. Okay? It's a tie. 2-2. Now, Corviknight versus Azumarill. Corviknight clears. 3-2 Absol. Now, we get Arcanine versus Gyarados. Gyarados clears. 3-3 Pikachu. Then it's Whimsicott versus Gengar. And this doesn't even have to be Mega Gengar at all. It could be base Gengar, and Gengar is still going to clear. That is 4-3 Pikachu. And honestly, the difference between Absol and Pikachu is so irrelevant to my decision here that honestly, it should just be a tie. I'm not going to use either one of them. They're going to get replaced ASAP. So the starter Pokemon here is irrelevant. As soon as we get the free Dragonite, which you're just going to get in the mail, you just replace the starter. So they're a non-factor. The Pikachu team, by all considerations, is going to be my personal pick. I didn't want to explain my justifications because I didn't want to sway the chat's vote. Obviously, I was just going to pick what I was going to pick to begin with. I already had the idea before I started the stream, but it's always nice to get a little, little question. What is the chat? What is the chat thing? I didn't want to sway the chat's vote, so I didn't say Pikachu explicitly. And I think I hovered the screen on Absol, so maybe people subliminally thought Absol was better and they picked Absol. But I'm going to go Pikachu, and Pikachu's not going to matter to this at all. We're going to get rid of Pikachu ASAP. So, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying Absol is better than what? I'm not saying Pikachu is better than Absol. But I also kind of am, because it probably is. Low-key. Oh, heck no. Look at my sets. Why do I have Quick Claw Gengar? Oh my god. Yo, auto team build is some trash. I can't even change that. Quick Claw Gengar? Wait. Cancel. I need that's a good thumbnail. That's a better thumbnail. I'm always doing the thumbnails, man. If there's one thing you know. If there's one thing you know about a Temp 6T stream, man, I'm always running them thumbnails. I gotta update them live. That's the secret sauce. That's the secret sauce. Don't do custom thumbnails for stream. Thumbnail an interesting part of a live part of the stream. Also, Alex here has picked the exact same starters. Since I'm never gonna use Pikachu again, how about I just bring it? You know what? How about I just bring it, huh? That surely can't be a bad idea. Why not? I'm never going to use Pikachu again. So the least I can do for it is at least bring it to the bot game at the very beginning. Now let's lose. Imagine we lose. Also, my name is The Gloved. King Gambito! It's time for you to die. Do I have Nasty Plot? No. Okay. Oh, well, if I clicked it, I would have died anyway. So, let's go for Thunder. Let's be honest. That Thunder is definitely hacked into guaranteed hit. And it paralyzes. Is it going to full paralyze too? Oh, no. But he went for Scary Face. So, basically, it did full paralyze. That's definitely... Bro, they want you to think Pikachu was a good decision. So, they're going to make Thunder hit every single time. I'm not even making this up. This is actually in the source code of Pokemon Champions. I almost died to a 60 base power move. Alright, I lied. It missed. Okay, well, yeah. Why would they give you Thunder? Also, Pikachu was just such a troll pick anyway because... Yo, Pikachu. Hit the move, man. Stop missing your Thunders. How are you the mascot when you suck? Yo, I'm gonna lose the bot. It's just spamming Scary Face, bro. Please. This is your last Thunder. You're supposed to be the freaking mascot. There we go. The starter Pikachu. See, Absol wouldn't have beat that King Gambit 1v1. Just saying. Agility? Wait, I don't got that move. What the heck? That's not the move I have. Boom! That is not normally. Yes! Keep going for agility. Pikachu sweep! Who's your... Excuse me? Quick attack. Nice and simple. Imagine it with... What is its last move? Why does it have agility? That's not the moveset I have. It's not the moveset I want either, but still. Gyarados! Oh my god, I don't have any more Thunders because Pikachu missed them all! Oh my god. Alright, well, Grass Knot will do. It's still going for Scary Face anyway. I don't think they're allowed to kill Pikachu. It's probably bad business to kill the mascot. I think the bots are programmed if they see Pikachu, do not attack and kill it under any circumstance. You need to make little Timmy feel like he's really good at Pokemon in his first time playing Champions, okay? Do not kill the starter. Okay, these bots are unreal. These bots are actually unreal. I don't even think the Martin bot on chess.com is this stupid. And he's extremely stupid. And I'm like 400 elo, so I'm only 150 elo more than what Martin bot is supposed to be. And he is really stupid. I'm pretty stupid too. I mean, I blunder my queens in chess non-stop. Despite me questioning how other people do it, I do it all the time. That right there was more than just blundering the queen. That was just taking a blunt object and just bashing it into the queen's head. You just killed your own queen by clicking Scary Face nonstop. I don't even know what you were doing to your poor Gyarados. That's just torture. Either way, DeGloved wins his first Pokemon game of his entire career, and is going to go on to win several more with only the free Pokemon. Look at that, 10,000 VP that I can't even use for capturing Pokemon. Okay, so for some reason, when they first open the news tab, it doesn't count towards looking at the news tab. But now when you do it the second time, it says check out the news section. Don't know why that's the thing, but it is a thing. And now when you go to your mailbox, you're going to get the early download bonus, and you're going to get yourself a free Dragonite, as well as a couple of quick coupons that you literally cannot use. Sick! Well, for the purpose of the challenge, you cannot use. So all of these quick coupons are completely and utterly useless. Meet a new lineup. I don't think we're ever going to use this button. We're going to have this button here for the rest of time, because we're not going to ever press it. We're not summoning. We are only using the starter Pokemon. But before I can do that, you know the drill. Hold on, let me... What Mega Stones do you even get from this? Gyarados sites. I mean, I'm probably going to put Meganium on this team. You don't even need to do this. Just do this. Just do the double battle tutorial. VP could still be helpful to train Pokemon and stuff. That's about it. For the purposes of this challenge, there are a lot of tutorials you can skip now, which is huge. That is humongous. Because that's the biggest little time sink. In the beginning, every time you boot up a new account, it's going to take you like 30 minutes at least to get through all of the tutorial part. So being able to skip a lot of it, it's going to cut off maybe like 10, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. Bro, even the tutorial is telling you to use Rock Slide, like, they need to nerf that move. I don't know if they're ever going to do emergency nerfs in this game. I mean, it's a live service game. Honestly, they should. That move should not even have a flinch chance. Can I get a retweet in the chat, man? Rock Slide should not have a flinch chance. Agree or disagree? Oh, wow. You don't even need to do any of these, because these are all teammate tickets. Wow. So you only need to do one tutorial. That's crazy. Unless you get VP for doing all the tutorials. Please tell me that's not the case. Okay, it's not. Win one casual battle. Take part in one private battle. I mean, do I really need to do those right now? I don't think I do. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the box here. And we're going to take our handy dandy Dragonite and we're going to slap that over Pikachu. And now our starter is off of the team. Are there any people who play the mainline games and they just ditch their starter? Is there anybody that does that? Or is that criminal? Is that evil? Are you an evil mastermind if you do that? Let's see. Okay. Do I run Mega Gengar for now, or do I just stick with Sash Gengar? I think I run Mega Gengar. So let's run to the shop. And once we run to the shop, we're going to buy the Gengarite. I could have ended the poll forever ago. I'm sorry. You don't, but your friends do? Honestly, based by them. Where is the Gengarite? Here it is. Boom. Transaction complete. So we're going to be able to get this, and then once we don't even need to do this, by the way. We don't need to get the Meganiumite. We don't need to get this because you will get it for free from the Battle Pass, and you will get Meganium for free. Let me look at the Battle Pass Pokemon. So you're going to get the Dragonite. I could get the Machamp real quick. Okay, yeah, Emboar is in the lock tier. Don't know who in the world would use the Battle Pass to get an Emboar, but okay. For Alligator as well, the only one you're actually going to get is Meganium, which is huge. And then we can go here. Mystery Gifts. If there's anybody that likes Machamp enough to care, this is still a thing, I think. If you like Machamp and don't have Machamp somehow, while being one of the few people that actually likes Machamp, there you go. Boom. You get a free Machamp. That we're not going to use, but, you know, I might as well max out the box with as many free Pokemon as we can get. Now, all that being said, you go here, and let's change up some of these movesets. First things first, get this stupid item off of my Pokemon, bro. Gengarite. This is gonna be Belly Drum Azu, which means it should be holding the Citrus Berry. Would it be? I think it's gonna be Scarf Chomp. Gyarados should not be Focus Sash. Definitely not Focus Sash. Maybe Lumberry, but I think I like Lumberry more on Dragonite. Either way, it's not going to be Focus Sash. Machamp is a guy of all time. He is him. I guess for now, King Gambit can hold lefties. But I'm probably going to go Black Glasses or Chople. And then Gyarados, I just have no idea. Let's look at... I want to go to Train Pokemon. I found this is... Shout out to that one guy that told me this. You are goated. You go to Battle Data in this menu. Oh, no you don't. Okay, never mind. I can't see the item stats from here. Let's go to Battle. Let's go to Battle Data. Check out the Battle Data screen. Thank you, game. Ranked battles. Let's find Gyarados in the sea of many other Pokemon. Oh, it's only... Wow. I scrolled down a way less than I thought I was going to have to. Lumberry, Citrus Berry, Leftovers, Mystic Water, Wakan. Lumberry is pretty high up there. Okay, so it's a Lum or Citrus. I'm already using Citrus in the Azu. I think Azu's going to be the Pokemon I replace down the line with Meganium, so see about that. Where's Dragon? Dragonite's number 7. And it also runs Lumberry. Oh, that's hard to decide. 2 of these run Lum, and they also run Leftovers. I guess... Surely King Gambit's used more than some of these. Yo, King Gambit is only number... How is King Gambit this low? It's not invincible. All right, Black Glasses. All right, that's simple enough. Black Glasses on the King Gambit. And then I put Leftovers on, I guess, Gyarados. Boom. Is there anything else that's possibly useful? No. Okay. Oh, let's go over here. I was going to go to the train menu, but that's not a good idea. What am I doing? And then Gyarados. Boom. All right. So now, from here, get the light ball. Nah. What we're going to do now is we're going to train our Pokemon. That is a good idea, I think. Starting with Gyarados. I mean... Base Gyarados. Base Gyarados. No Z moves. No Terra. No Mega Evolution. What does he do? That's my honest question. Do I keep Earthquake? Or do I run Power Whip? I think I run Power Whip. And then everything else about this moveset is kind of valid. Power Whip to hit Primarina. And I suppose water types in general. Earthquake would hit Belly Bolt, I guess. I mean, I could scroll down the list of BSS Pokemon here. What else would Earthquake hit, chat? Power Whip hit Rotom. Rotom as well. Yes. All right, we're absolutely picking Power Whip. Jolly Nature and I think Intimidate is valid enough. Honestly. I'm thinking about Bounce. But Bounce just won't work. It won't. I don't think Bounce will work. I think this is fine. And I might go... do I go Moxie or do I go Intimidate? I feel like Intimidate is just better overall. I wonder if I could train every Pokemon here with just VP. That would be glorious. Azu. Azu needs an adjustment. The stats, mostly. I think the set is actually completely fine. He just needs to be like this. I guess you could... Oh. Nah. And put one more stat over here. You want an even number right here so that it can split, you know, in half. You want it to be divisible by 2. So that when you go for Belly Drum, which will cut your HP in half, it will actually put you in Citrus range. So what the devs gave me before, if I go back, it had max and it was an odd number, which is not good for a Azumarill at all. So the devs are trying to sell you, basically. They're trying to ruin your day. I don't know about Superpower. I don't think Superpower is the play. Superpower would make sense in a meta where there's Ferrothorn, I guess. But there isn't, so... Why would I care? It's either knockoff or, liquidation. Knock or liquidation? Superpower for Arcalodon? I feel like it should just die to player up, no? I think Knock hits more Pokemon. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. It's like by a smidge, too. It's not really by a significant amount. Like, it hits Toxapex, and that's about it. I think that's enough. Let's go knock off. Alright, this should be fine. Huge power. Everything else looks pretty normal to me. I'll say. Alright, there we go. Azu's not going to be a permanent member. We're going to replace him with Mega Meganium when the time comes. Alright, Garchomp. This is a pretty easy one, I would say. Definitely not going to run Rock Tomb. Probably going to run Stone Edge. And the last move, let's just see. We can go to Battle Data. Poison Jab. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Could also run, instead of Stone Edge... Let's see. How often do people even use Stone Edge? Nobody uses it. Wait, is that... Okay. You could drop Stone Edge and just run a weaker Dragon move. Like Claw. I'm scrolled up. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe that's the play. That way you don't have to lock yourself into Outrage all the time. I don't know why this is annoying me, but it is. There we go. Everything else looks really normal. That's the thing here. They've had some pretty normal stuff. Spikes? I thought about that. I think it's 6v6. It would kind of make a little more sense. Because there's a lot more switching going on. But I think you want to have both options, Outrage and Dragon Claw, on the board. King Gambit, that seems pretty simple to me. I think we just... most people just run max speed, right? Really? I'm just dead wrong about this. Most people do not run max speed. Oh my god. It's not even close either. Look at that. 30.5%. Really? Mostly bulky King Gambit. Is this just because it's the default? I don't get it. I guess it makes sense. In 3v3, maybe it's a little harder to get around. Either way, I'm going to reduce the speed a good bit. If most people are running 2 here, there's some people that are trying to be smart and running a little more. Some people are running 4, so I'm going to run 5. See? Look at that. I mean, it doesn't matter ultimately because I'm not running like Brick Break or some sort of move like that. Or low kick, I guess, would be the proper move in this case. Could I run low kick? Hypothetically, I could. If I cared enough about the opposing King Gambit matchup, yes. I don't think I do, though. So we're only going to change the stats. If I were to run low kick, I guess it would be over Swords Dance. Does this seem weak enough? This team is kind of weak to King Gambit, though. Low key. Low key, this team is kind of weak to King Gambit. I mean, I have Scarf Chomp. I guess it'll just come down to the Gengar set. The Gengar moveset would probably just have to work around getting around King Gambit. With, like, Will-O-Wisp and stuff. I don't know. Dragonite. Definitely not this. Definitely not special attacking. We're going to have to rework the entirety of this Dragonite set. I don't think base Dragonite is a very impressive Pokemon, but whatever. I don't think the Mega is that great in singles either. But fine. Let me look at the battle data. Yeah, I'm probably just going to run, what? Dragon Dance, Earthquake, E-Speed, Roost. Already have Extreme Speed on it. Okay. Earthquake! Okay, well. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this menu. I hate this menu, bro. This, I'm not gonna lie. The information about the move on the right takes up way too much on the screen. This should be 2 columns, in my personal opinion. So you can see moves way easier. Alright, I think the set is okay. I can't think of any, like, major problems right off the bat. The only thing I would change is the HP. Because right now it's divisible by 4, which means you'll take a little more damage from Stealth Rock. Like 1% more. So we can change that, I guess. Maybe I put it into special defense. Nah, I'll keep it in defense. Alright, this set should be okay. The only alternative would be like Ice Spinner. So right now this set does lose to Corviknight, like single-handedly. Yeah, I think instead of E-Speed, I'm gonna run Ice Spinner. I thought about it more. I thought about it a little more. This is gonna hit way more Pokemon. This is gonna hit opposing Dragonite. It's gonna hit Garchomp. It at least gives you something to damage Corv in some capacity. Otherwise, you're just sitting there walled. I think this is better. Without Terra Normal, like E-Speed isn't. It's not great. It's okay as a move, but without Terra Normal, it really can't do what it usually is known to do. In current, like, Generation 9 at least. And lastly, it's Gengar. Now, this thing I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Train it. First, I think I can do like this. The difference, I have no idea, but I wanted to do it. I've run mini Gengar sets. Let's see what most people are running. Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave. Yes. Yeah. Okay. But then what? Obviously, Icy Wind is not being used. Okay. For some reason. Don't know why Protect is being used in singles. I think I like Sub. Maybe like 3 attacks. Sub 3 attacks. I feel like that gives me some outplayability against King Gambit, at least. Like a semblance of it. This menu is so bad. Sorry. Alright, I think that's fine. First body, there's nothing else you can do. Sub Nasty Plot is another option. Encore? I don't think it has that in this game. Yeah, it lost Encore and Champions. Thankfully. That would be demonic. Hidden Power Icelanda. I think this is fine. If I were to change anything, it could be Sub Nasty Plot. I haven't even seen that yet. I have not even seen Sub Nasty Plot yet. That sounds evil. But I think I want the Focus Blast to hit King Gambit. Well, hit in air quotes. I could just miss. We'll see. If we miss, we'll take the move off. 70% of the time, it hits. I think we're good to go. This is going to be our squadron. It looks very powerful. Extremely strong. Go over here. That train thing is going to have an exclamation mark on it permanently, by the way. Oh, that just gave me quick coupons. Well, that was a waste. Season ends in 7 hours. Well, we're just going to get the champion tier in 7 hours. I'm lying. That's not possible. Let's go. First game. With only free Pokemon. How far can you get with only the Pokemon that the game decides to give you? First up, we need to destroy a bot. So let's just do this real quick. Maybe just Gyarados. Let's destroy the first 2 bots, of course. It's bots initially. I don't think Gengar has any offensive fire move, which is surprising. I thought it would have mystical. It has Fire Punch. You'd think it'd have like mystical fire, but it doesn't. A lot of Pokemon got mystical fire lately, except for that thing. So we're gonna own these 2 bots, and let's see what happens. All right, just used my 1 Focus Blast hit for the entire run. Nice. On a bot. We'll use this Mystical Fire Hatterini. That's about it. Everybody else, like, not really. Just a lot of Pokemon got it randomly. Like, Gardevoir can use it. I know Miss Magius, whatever you pronounce that stupid thing. I know it got Mystical Fire in Gen 9, I think. Maybe it was Gen 8. They give a lot of random Pokemon Mystical Fire. In situations where it made sense. I'm just going to call them random because they're pretty bad, a lot of them, but still. There were some Mystical Fire users. It's not a good move. But for Pokemon without any other fire coverage, yeah, it kind of works. Next bot. That guy clicked Facade on the Gengar. These bots really, really want you to win your first 2 games. And they send you to the slaughter against the Pokeball tier demons. Are we serious? It's just the same team again. Okay. They didn't even get creative with this one. They just sent in the same exact team. Is it programmed to do the exact same thing? Is it just going to lead Drampa and click Facade? No way, right? Okay, goes Abomasnow this time. Oh, well, it's probably going to use Scary Face. But I don't care. I'm just going to Sludge Wave it. That's crazy. It just gave me... They didn't even try. Same bot team twice in a row. Our first real opponent after this game. Let's see what happens. How much of a win streak are we going to get? Rip the frame rate. Oh, is OBS doing this? Wow, it's only been 50 minutes. In the previous stream, OBS didn't do this a single time. Is OBS lagging now? This didn't happen a single time on the previous stream, which is crazy. Because that stream was much longer than the 50 minutes that this has been. That's tragic. Trying to think about Gyarados or Azu here. I'm thinking Gyara. I just don't want to auto lose to Blastoise. That would be kind of tragic, you know? Maybe I just ignore. I don't want to lose to any sort of gimmick to sweet Pokemon. Maybe just not even bring Gengar. Oh, but I can lose to Hawlucha too. No, I can't. My famous last words before losing to Hawlucha. Let's not lose to Liam instantly. That would be bad. Does the stream last until you reach Master? I don't know. I don't know how long the stream's gonna run for. Meowscarada lead. I guess I'll go straight to King Gambit. Gonna fall. How long do you think the win streak is gonna be? Okay, just went for Leech Seed. Oh, they know how to switch. Halucha. Oh my god, what a play. What a play. They know how to switch down here. I said I would not lose to Halucha. Imagine I insta-lose to it. Is it Mega Halucha? No. Okay. Big DD. Imagine they go for Encore. This guy might actually be a beast. I could see it happening. Look at that, Halucha flexing. Now die. You didn't die. Wow. Stone. My God. They're dangerous down here, man. It's such a bad move, but it's okay. Back to the meow. We're on a pull. How long until the win streak ends? Are we only going to get 3 wins? Are we only going to get 5? Like around that range? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm sorry. Or 10 plus. Let me know what you all think. $10 plus. Well, what if Liam has low kick on their Meowscarada? Have you thought about that? What if Liam here has low kick right now and he clicks it? I was joking! I was joking about him having a fighting move. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's go for Outrage. It was a joke. I think we have literally lost immediately to Liam. That was such a sarcastic guess by me that I completely... And it's Steelix! I clicked the wrong move. It was a 50-50 guess of Outrage or Earthquake. We have lost our first game. Anyone who said that we would get a 10-win streak was stupid and wrong. We have literally lost instantly to the Giga Chad Liam. I sarcastically guessed that they would have a fighting move as a means of saying that they would not have it. And they actually did, and I just lost. So I could have just clicked Sucker Punch. That's hilarious. Well, if you voted anything of those options, you were absolutely incorrect. The win streak is literally 0. So you got the poll wrong. That is actually so funny. So if I pick Gengar, I won on the spot. But I didn't want to pick Gengar. Lesson learned. All right, well, we're not making it to champion tier. We've already lost to Liam. That is the actual guy going on his champion tier grind. And they're back to giving us the bot. I will say I was not ready. I was not ready for the brick break Meowscarada. I guess you really have to prepare for everything, huh? I thought low kick, which is like a better move, but even then with low kick, I was saying it sarcastically, expecting them not to have a fighting move at all. It was like a joke. I was like, haha, look. He can't hit me because, you know, it usually runs knockoff, flower trick, triple axle U-turn, so he's going to have low kick. Whoa, he's going to hit the King Gambit. No, whoa, no way. No, he actually did. But it was brick break. The lesson learned, just bring Gengar, because I think Gengar killed all three of those Pokemon in a row. So we're just going to bring Gengar to every game. There is no need to think about anything else. You gotta go back to your roots sometimes. This is the Pokemon I've glazed and glazed and glazed. And so this thing's one of the GOATs. This is one of the best Pokemon and Champions. This is the best. I think I had a thumbnail title saying this is the best Mega and Champions. Just bring the Gengar. Even when it looks like they could bring Black. You lived? I thought it was the bot having a focus sash. I was like, I thought the bot still have items. The Manectric got one tapped, but the Sylveon was bulky enough to live at 1%. How does that even make sense? Is that just max HP, max special defense? All right, evil bot. Now, please. Give me my run back against a real player. Now our win streak will actually begin. Creamily. Don't know what that means. Why is the M capital? Holy, what a team. What a team. What happens when I lead off with... I want to say Azumarill, but... let's just be normal and let's just bring Gengar. And let's just go Scarf Chomp. What am I talking? Scarf Chomp? Would I really go Scarf Chomp here? Yes. I think I would. It's between Scarf Chomp and Azu. I mean, Azu looks like it destroys this team, but I don't know if I'm comfortable bringing Azu into a lot of games, realistically. Degloved. Corviknight lead. That's nice. I think I can sub instantly. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Can't substitute. It's Quick Claw Corviknight. Whoops. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyways, moving on from my Gengar getting Quick Claw Iron Head flinched, the Pokeball tier, this is what I said. You win the games against the bots, they send you to the Pokeball tier demons, okay? I would love to click Focus Blast, but I'm just going to keep it so simple. Click Sucker Punch, I don't care. I'm not going to have any variance against these players. I'm not. I'm just going to play to win. I'm not going to play with any sort of luck. After that, oh, heck no. I am not, you have, I'm not clicking Focus Blast against this person. In no world am I going to click Focus Blast. Would it have killed? Yes. But why would I click that against someone who just got a Quick Claw Iron Head flinch? I've never seen Corviknight flinch a Gengar in my life. I don't even think a paralyzed Mega Gengar is slower than a Corviknight, so I really just have not seen that before. Alright, now this is where I'm going to click Earthquake. This is where Hisuian Decidueye is going to arrive. Did I click Poison Jab? No. I'm going to click Earthquake, and the Hisuian Decidueye is going to come out as the last Pokemon. Now, if I click a Dragon move, we would have entered another dimension and an alternate reality where they actually clicked Gardevoir. So I didn't go for a Dragon move. So now go to the Hisuian Decidueye. Oh, well. We were almost in that dimension. My rough skin! Get that back. Good Earthquake. I will not kill. Gyarados can lose these, by the way. Have you ever accounted for the idea that this is not Mega yet, but it is still Mega, and it just hasn't clicked Mega Evolution, and it's gonna Mega Evolve and click Thunderbolt? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever seen a Thunderbolt Mega Gardevoir in your life? No, but you're about to see it right now. Because this thing, it's doing a pump fake. It's actually Mega, and they're gonna activate the Mega Stone so that they're now faster than me, and they're gonna go for Thunderbolt. They did not. Okay. I like making these little fun what-if scenarios. That way, like, when they happen, it's hilarious. But it didn't happen that time. We have indeed entered an alternate reality. That was nice. I faked them out. They thought I clicked the Dragon move. All right, let's get out of this tier as fast as possible now, please. I am spamming. I'm literally pressing it. Can you hear it in the... I'm pressing the A button. Do I have to... What was that? Okay, sure. I have to, like, reconnect the Joy-Con. It had the light on. What am I talking about? Gengar is what I'm talking about. It's Gengar time once again. I don't even need to see the mashup. I'm clicking Gengar turn 1. I mean, it's a fine Gengar matchup. It's not the best Gengar matchup I've ever seen in my life. This team is low key scary, but it's fine. Let's go Azu. I see 1, 2, and 3 and 4 Pokemon that Azu can set up on, so why not? And also, when in doubt, King Gambit it out. That's going to be the new Basculegion for this run, probably. Not as good as Basculegion, but he's there. Okay, what am I talking about? King Gambit is probably as good, not as broken. That's the better word here. Not as broken as Basculegion. Can I just set up and win immediately, please? Keep the Vaporeon in. Keep the Vaporeon in, please. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep the Vaporeon in. And let me click Belly Drum. Yes, yes, yes. Great Surf. No flip turns. We don't like flip turn. Flip turn is a bad move. No flip turn. Bad move. And now we Belly Drum and win. Spoiler alert, I don't win if they have Meganium, because I'm going to be slower than Meganium, and I'm going to die. But it's okay. No! Don't tell me you went Meganium. Umbreon. Okay, well, that's flippin' fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. Now, judging by my luck in this format, by Play Rough, let me just check the accuracy of this move real quick. Move info. 90 accuracy. So currently, on this turn specifically, my Play Rough is actually programmed to have 0% accuracy. Just saying. So, yeah, I mean, I literally said that. Thankfully, they did not go for foul play and went for fake tears. Now, the play rough will actually land, and we will continue on about our day. Yeah, so like what I've learned is that the Pokeball tier, apparently, what it aims to do is it wants to maximize your unluckiness as much as it can. I think this is the first Azumarill sweep that my opponent has ever encountered. Pecha Berry! Pecha Berry Vaporeon! What? That is the first. I've played this game for over a decade. And I have never in my life ever seen Pecha Berry Vaporeon. I haven't seen that in-game. I haven't seen that on Pokemon Showdown. I haven't seen that anywhere. Wow. Somebody needs to get them their VP back because they got scammed by the Pecha Berry. Oh my god. And it's not even a bot. They're switching. They're mega evolving. The bots don't do any of that. Oh my god. And they don't have a like standard name. And it had an item. That's crazy. Well, Kit, that was a good try. Please get your VP back after this game. Please go back to the shop. Complain to somebody. Whoever told you Pecha Berry, please get your... No. I don't know what. Like, maybe someone told you it summons a demonic ritual and will bring Petra onto your account. Please, get that Pecha Berry out of there, okay? Don't run that, okay? Please. Somebody has lied to you. Somebody's led you astray. You have multiple Heal Bell Pokemon on your team. Run that Heal Bell. Get that Heal Bell on there. Heal them up. Oh, please. No. Pecha Berry. Okay, so we're still in Pokeball tier, and my opponent has a real-looking team. Nice. The heck? Okay. Like, what in the world? I haven't clicked Dragonite yet. Probably would have been better off having Pikachu in this scenario. I might drop Dragonite off this team. Look, Pikachu actually goes crazy here. Scizor, can't kill with Bullet Punch. He's going to take a whopping 50% from Thunderbolt. Umbreon, foul play ain't doing nothing. It might do some damage, but, like, you know, Thunderbolt. Primarina, dead. Gengar will obliterate it. Corviknight, gonna lose. Primarina gonna lose. Like, you know, Pikachu would actually be better here than Dragonite. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Now the question is, do I go Garchomp? I think I do. Scarf Chomp just can't be bad. Everyone is about to run Pecha Berry Vaporeon. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. I'm looking forward to that reality. All right. So, real players in this scenario do not go for Sludge Wave, right? Because that could be Sash, Primarina. And what happens is, a tale as old as time. You go for the Sludge Wave, thinking you're going to kill it. It's Focus Sash. It goes into Torrent range, and it one-shots you with Sparkling Aria. So now, I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. And it's not going to be Focus Sash. And I could have just clicked Sludge Wave. Yeah, Light Ball is in this game. It costs like 2,000 VP or something. For some ungodly reason. So we're going to go for Shadow Ball, and it's going to be Citrus Berry or something. And I could have just clicked Sludge Wave as they stay in. Okay. Like, oh my god. Why would you even... Why? Why would you stay in? I wasn't like... Oh my god. I wasn't Mega Evolved yet. You could have switched. Now you can't. And Aqua Jet does not do 45 damage. I doubt it does 45 damage even with a crit. They don't have Aqua Jet. Okay. So I could have just gone for the Sludge Wave, and that would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, that's not what I went for. That's a little, maybe like Master Ball tier, I can start doing that. I don't know. I don't know if people know about Focus Sash Primarina yet. Maybe I think that's stupid. It's going on Political Disaster. It's going good. And it's going better after this Gengar dies in one hit. Because they just sent it out to die. It wasn't true. Okay. They disable my Shadow Ball. Sure. Okay. Surely you don't have a Pokemon that can really benefit from that, right? Oh. Hi, Garchomp. Yeah. Focus Blast? It's the same power as Shadow Ball. On a Ghost type, at least. 120. Earthquakingtons. I'm not even going to go Gyarados and risk missing my Ice Fang. I'm going to go Garchomp, and I'm just going to go for Outrage. And the win streak continues. Liam will be remembered for the rest of time, but unfortunately, we're never going to fight him again. He will be known as the Pokemon Champions Pokeball tier Demon. He is the Wolfie of Pokeball tier, okay? More troll team? I wouldn't say we've been doing troll teams on this on Pokemon Champions ever, really. Just been more gimmicks, I guess. More challenges. That's what you can call it. Challenge teams. Because the first thing that we did was rental Pokemon. Rental movesets wasn't really a troll. It was just a challenge. And then we did only ghost types. Also really a challenge. This is just another challenge. But yeah, more challenge teams. I want to lead Gengar so bad. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. I could lead Azu. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they can get it. I really don't think they can get Azu past the range where Belly Jump doesn't work. Can I just be honest? No, I can't be honest? Okay. Should I go Gyarados? Dragonite doesn't look too bad. Honestly. Yeah, maybe I'll go Dragonite. Into two fairy types, though? I don't know about that. Let's just go Gyarados. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dragonite might be the one getting replaced by the Meganium. Either that, or I just have to run a better moveset. Because so far, most use cases I'm seeing for it, Gyarados is almost always better so far. Alright, Dragonite, you could have Thunderbolt. Will you have Thunderbolt? Is my question. I don't think I risk it. I think I just go straight for Play Rough, honestly. Straight for E-Speed. Yeah, I'll just Play Rough this thing. Maybe it's Inner Focus. Oh, okay. So my Play Rough, yeah. I forgot. I said it. First turn in Pokeball tier, that Play Rough is actually programmed to have 0% accuracy. So now my opponent might realize, oh crap, I just kept my Dragon type in against the Fairy type. And then they're going to switch now. They didn't realize that initially, but they realized it after the fact. And their Clefable goes straight to 80%. Okay. I feel like Aqua Jet should have you dead to rights here, but that just did so much damage. There's no way this doesn't do 25. In regular circumstances, yes, Aqua Jet should never do 25 to a freaking Clefable, but I guess it's maybe they're using a rental stat spread. I don't know. The next Dragon type. So Dragonite should almost practically be dead at this point in time. I could have just clicked. Oh. That killed me. Wow. Azu sounds so sad when it dies too. Oh my god. It doesn't sound happy at all. It sounds so happy when it comes onto the field, and then when it dies, it's just, oh. I mean, it should sound sad when it's literally getting knocked out, but still. I am faster than this Garchomp. Unless it just went for Dragon Tail and this person is an absolute demon. Nope. Don't poison me, please. I know luck is turned on to like 1,000,000 for the opponents. But please. Take a chill pill. 95% accurate Ice Fang. Absolutely fantastic. Practically guaranteed to hit here. Okay. Well, the Dragonite adds like hacks, so it dodged my player off the first turn. Maybe it'll dodge the Ice Fang next. Nope. I feel like Waterfall should do 20%, bro. I'm just taking a guess here. I feel like it should. Ooh, maybe not with Mega. I think I just threw. I feel like it should do 20. That was multi-scale. I thought the Ice Fang did 80. Come on, it's a... Bro, come on. There's no way this doesn't do it. 20. I just don't want to miss. Okay, yeah. I just did not want to miss. I did not want to miss. Now I will go for the Ice Fang on the Garchomp because I will have at least 2 chances to hit it. And if I miss both of them, then, well, this guy's just cheating. So. Ice Fang! Bye-bye. Okay. Or not. It's Focus Sash Garchomp. My bad. My bad. I did not mean to call it early, okay? Never say GT too early. Is that the #1 lesson for Pokemon Tip 60 videos? I guess it is. All right, we're going to Waterfall and kill this Garchomp. And we're going to move on to the next game. The win streak continues. Come on, man. The 10 win streak will be actualized. Yeah, Poison Jab Garchomp is good. But the minimum speed is not. That thing was slow as bricks. VP. We don't care about VP. Quit battling. Oh. Well, that's the end. Pokemon Champions is over. Get me back into the games! Don't you ever kick me out of the game ever again, okay? There we go. Mega Lopunny kind of complicates the prospect of bringing Gengar because it's faster and just completely mogs Gengar. However, Gyarados does look really good. I think I run these 3. They should probably bring Lopunny, but I'm going to really hope that they don't. Hello, Garchompingtons. Against Surchomp, do I just go straight Gyarados, or is that too aggressive for a Pokemon that probably just wins the game on the spot? Man, who cares about being too aggressive? I just clicked R thinking I was about to Mega Evolve. Holy brain rot. Rotom! Does Power Whip actually one-shot you? Well, it won't if you're Scarf. If you're Scarf, you just kill me. But you're not Scarf. You're not. Power Whip! Oh my God, Gyarados is demonic. I waited until I saw if it was a critical hit or not. That was not a critical hit. Power Whip Gyarados is a monster, man. I mean, Lopunny has arrived. It's time to waterfall it. Come here. Die. Joy Rotom. Okay. Now die. It's not going to die. It's going to live at like 10, 22. Okay. It's quite a big difference. That was the saddest triple axle I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. I would just forfeit instantly. You know what? I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to go for Ice Fang because I'm nice. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not nice. They only hit one triple axle. I've missed. It just hit and then it missed the rest of them. I'm not gonna lie, man. That move should not end as soon as you miss one of them. Type a retweet if you agree. I think that all of them should maintain their independent chances to miss. Yes. But I think the move should still continue. You know? Like, I think the same about Population Bomb as well. Because they're the same thing. I think they should still have their independent chances to miss, because that's what makes them unique. I don't think that they should just end as soon as you miss one of them. It's too harsh of a punishment for missing the move. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm not even gonna Mega Evolve. That's just gonna be a waste of animation. Bye-bye! Very, very cool. 6 win streak. We can go further. And this is to go even further. Let's see. Or let's not see. It's just a black screen. We're not seeing anything. Okay. Oh, there we go. That was so stupid. Let's see. Black screen. Not seeing anything. Did we go Gyarados? I don't know. Whimsicott's kind of annoying here. Azu looks pretty good, as I literally just complained about Whimsicott. I'm going to click something that can't even click Belly Drum in front of it. Nice. I feel like Garchomp. It's either Garchomp or King Gambit. I think I like Garchomp more because it's just an all-around better Pokemon. But it does have the disadvantage of if I'm locked into a Dragon move, they can go into a Fairy. If I'm locked into a Ground move, they can go into Zard. Well, King Gambit doesn't really have that issue. King Gambit's issue here is that it gets mogged by Kelder, I guess. And even then, I don't even know if that's fully true. Garchomp's just overall better, so. All right. Can we continue the win streak? Rising Star. Well, guess what? I didn't have anything. I was going to have something like witty or something to say, but I didn't have a... I don't know. I don't think Gengar dies to a knockoff, bro. Mega Gengar? No way. Base Gengar? Yeah. But I don't believe knockoff gets the boost against Mega Stones. So this should be weak. And Gengar should 2-hit KO with Sludge Wave. And I mean, what else could you run? Earthquake? Earthquake might actually kill me. But like, who runs that? When was the last time this thing ever ran Earthquake? I'm going back in time to Generation 5. This thing did not run Earthquake back then. Gen 6. This thing did not run Earthquake back then. Well, that's when like knockoffs started existing. It had Facade, Stone Edge, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Back in Gen 5, it was running Payback. No one runs Earthquake, bro. Oh, he's just going to try and Ice Punch Freeze me, which has a guaranteed activation chance at this amount of elo. But unfortunately, ooh, this guy did not buy the Pokeball Premium Pass. You fool. If you're unaware, the Pokeball Premium Pass, you basically sell your Pokemon Champion's account's soul to the Pokemon Champion Devil, and you have just unreal luck, except you can never escape Pokeball tier. And this is why we like to call them, as I said at the very beginning, Pokeball tier demons. This is what they are. They are the Devil Soldiers in Pokeball tier. They exist to terrorize this tier, and they are as lucky can be, but you have to buy the pass. This guy thinks they're going to get to Great Ball tier. Just buy the pass, bro. You can terrorize everyone down here. Notice how my Azumarill has always missed their first player off? That's not coincidence. Those are Pokeball tier fast Pokeball players, okay? Also, this Charizard is Tailwind boosted. I'm actually terrified. Are you Mega Z? Oh, Mega Z. That doesn't exist. I'm surprised it doesn't. But you're Mega Y. I was going to say Mega X or Mega Y, but I am surprised this thing does not have a Z Mega. I'm just going to be so honest. It goes for Crunch. Okay, that's not quite the move I was expecting, but now Dragon Pulse is on the table, and I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared now. I'm gonna go Garchomp, and I'm gonna click Outrage. And I'm assuming Outrage puts you in range of Aqua Jet even in the sun. You are Tailwind boosted. Dragon Pulse does not kill me. It will 2-hit KO me, and it might kill me with a crit. Oh, never mind. They're gonna try and Flamethrower burn me, which is like crazy, but did not happen. Should about to pass, bro. Should about to pass. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, bro. He's passless, guys. Okay, so he just killed his Charizard. The Charizard had a lot to live for until you crunched the Rough Skin guy. It could have crit me. That could have been a roll. Maybe it was a 2-hit KO still. There were a lot of things that Charizard still didn't get to do in its life. And you killed it, man. You went and just killed it. Very good. The win streak continues. I don't know what Crunch hits, but it hit my Gengar. Would Flamethrower have also killed it? Yes. Would Crunch kill it from full health? No. Don't know why it's there, but it was there, and they're having fun, and that's all that matters. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I'm not even going to try, because I haven't tried pronouncing anyone else's name, really. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce this one. Let's just lead off with Gengar like I normally do. Gyarados looks like it could theoretically win. Meowscarada has returned, which is giving me flashbacks. Maybe I run Sap Sipper Azumarill. Maybe. I feel like Garchomp is just gonna carry. Yo, Dragonite, you might have to. Oh my god, you are such a. I gotta change the Dragonite moveset. I have to. Having Dragon Dance, it's just worse than Gyarados. in almost every facet. 4-win streak. Calm that down. Calm that down. And they lead Incineroar. This person is an absolute boss. Watch me go for Focus Blast, though. I'm not doing that. I think I will go Scarf Jump. Yeah. Because I think I want Gyarados to be healthier and it can set up. Focus Blast probably one-shot the Incineroar, but I don't want to miss. Tell you the truth. Do I Earthquake? Or do I go for the Dragon move? They have 2 potential immunities to ground. Would they have brought either one of them? Maybe the Charizard? I feel like I just go for Outrage here. It's not going to kill the Incineroar, but do you keep it in? If you had the awareness to lead it because of potential Gengar and you attack expecting the Gengar to stay in, I'm imagining your self-preservation skills should tell you, okay, keep Incineroar for Gengar. Gengar switch out, I'll switch out. Let's click Outrage. Bada bing, bada boom. And in goes Meowscarada. I forgot there's also a ground resist. Not just ground immunities. Please don't be Scarf. 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 Hey, please don't be Scarf. Please don't be Scarf. Please don't be Scarf. Yeah. Please don't be Scarf. I'm sorry. It was not Scarf Meowscarada. My Garchomp doesn't seem to be confused either, so it's going to stay in for one more hurrah. It could probably go back to Incineroar, I guess. Okay. I guess I'm just reading this guy's entire life story and predicting everything that's going to happen. Might have Fake Out on the table. Okay, I'm going to stop. I feel bad now. I'm just calling out everything he's going to do. I'm going to be confused. And I'm going to hit myself in confusion, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh. Nice. With a little bit of chip. That's good because it might be in range of... Oh, never mind. Take back what I said. I was going to say it might be in range of Sludge Wave. That's not the case anymore. Okay. If I don't hit myself, it might just be. Please. Actually, no. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Don't kill it. Great. Excellent. Perfect. Now you might be wondering, do I hate Garchomp? Why did I want the Garchomp to die there? It's because I want safe passage for my Gyarados to come in right now and set up on the freest target imaginable. Right now. 13% Incineroar. Can't do anything back to big Gyarados. I'm going to show you a real physical attacker. Let's go. OG. Click the Dragon Dance. You switched out to who, though? Vivillon. I feel like there's almost no way you survive Waterfall, bro. I could Ice Fang, and that would be stronger. I just don't think you survive Waterfall. There's no way. There is a way. It's called Focus Sash. Okay. Don't click Sleep Powder, please. Just get flinched. Oh my god. What? You clicked Quiver Dance and you were slower? What is the speed stat on that thing? Oh, nah. Bro got hooked up with one of them trial Vivillons. What the heck was that? That thing was 0 speed, quiet nature. How little speed did you need? Nah. I'm going to stall you out, buddy. I need to figure this out. How little speed did you need to be slower? Was it just, is it just that it's a modest nature? Oh, that's it. It was just modest nature. Wow. Okay, don't run that. Don't run Modest Nature Vivillon. I thought this thing was way faster than it actually is. Oh my god. It's only 89 speed. It was just a Modest Nature. Vivillon always came up to me as a Pokemon that's like 109 or something, or like 111. I don't know what bug type I'm thinking of. That has some decent speed. It's not Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir has 105, which is like kind of in that realm, but there's, I don't know. Why did I always think Vivillon was faster than that? Whatever. Apparently it's slower than Venomoth. It never feels that way. I guess because it always goes for Sleep Powder and probably gets like 2 Quiver Dances. I don't know. What's the point of that speed? If after Quiver Dance you're so slower, then like, yeah. I have no idea. The point of Vivillon is really like, it clicks Sleep Powder. It does Quiver Dance. And it abuses the sleep turns. It's probably worse in this game because sleep lasts for less turns. And I think its peak was probably Gen 8 because it had Dynamax as well to work with. But I think Azu looks fantastic here as a lead. I don't even know if I should bring Gengar. I really don't think I should. I'm absolutely not going to bring Dragonite or Garchomp. I guess I kind of have to bring Gengar at that point. And King Gambit loses to Pangoro. It's not great against Hippo. It's not great against Orthworm. I guess I just go Gyarados last. This is very not like convenient, but whatever. It's not a very convenient lineup. I have 2 water types, but like their team is very weak to water. And the only things that aren't weak to water are things that get owned by Belly Drum. Ew, Azu versus T-Tar. I don't think I can Belly Drum against this. I think I'll just die. So let's just play rough. It's simple. I don't have a choice band, so she'll choice band Azu to put in some power, put in some pain for this Tyranitar. But it's okay. Don't need it. I don't think play rough kills, but it's okay. Wow, I could have just clicked Belly Drum. Okay, so I will click it now, I guess. That did a lot. I could knock off and prevent Shed Tail. How about that? How about I knock off and prevent Shed Tail? Because you're not going to get a Citrus, and if you're below half HP, you can't Shed Tail. Let's do that. It's focus banned. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Could have just clicked Belly Drum. And I'm like thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna Shed Tail, and it has Shed Tail Citrus Berry. So it obviously, you know, I'd knock off the Citrus Berry so that it can't go for Shed Tail, because that's like the only reason you use Orthworm. No, it's a Focus Band Metal Burst. I think you were just over-predicting, bro. Over-predict these. Alright, let's go for Belly Drum now. This is a horrible play, going for Belly Drum now, but I truly don't know what other move this guy's gonna click. Please just go for it. I mean, Metal Burst did a lot. Your brain should be like, wow, that did a lot of damage. I'm going to click it again. Now, Belly Drum is a horrible move because they could just not click it. Yeah. I don't need logic right now, though. I'm going to go Gyarados and just spam Dragon Dance. So I clicked Belly Drum the turn before. The game is over. But my opponent had other ideas. Now go for Metal Burst, bro. Go for the Metal Burst. Stop thinking. Just click it. Thank you. I'm actually not even confident that this does 38. Is that crazy? Also, hold on. Let me just check. Let me just check. I have the ability to. I'm not crazy. Okay. Is this guy okay? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I need to Dragon Dance again. Now, he could have Roar. At that point, you just win. You win. At that point, you just win. Iron freaking defense. Oh my god. Do these people ever get tired of making movesets that don't make sense? Alright, let's just Waterfall now because the metal... It's going to do so little damage that the Metal Burst won't even be a factor in terms of killing my Gyarados. And my opponent has a ginormous brick just in their brain. So they click Iron Defense again. I don't know. I don't know. It is a massive brick occupying that cranium. And they die. Their moves seem to be Metal Burst, Earthquake, Iron Defense. I don't know what that moveset is. Like, is it Body Press last? I guess. Iron Defense Body Press is pretty normal, but then why is there Metal Fire? Where's the Shed Tail? It's not even like rest or anything. Like, it's not a rest set. Maybe try and sweep. No Heavy Slam or Iron Head or anything. I don't know. I'm only annoyed because this battle could have been over in 5 seconds. Instead, it took like 5 minutes. This battle could have been over so fast. We could continue our win streak, but we continue to win streak anyway. Get out of here, man. That Goofy Goober Earthworm set. On to the next one. 10 win streak voters. Hold on. 10 win streak voters might have been onto something. However, I could just lose. Imagine Liam has been climbing this whole time, and he comes back to shut off our 10 win streak. That would be cinema. Oliver. All right, this is his cousin. That's his cousin. Oliver. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think I'm going to go... Maybe King Gambit plus Dragon. I might actually bring Dragonite for the first time. I think I am. Sam, I am. I'm picking Dragonite for the first time. Its first appearance. And watch, it's going to be the curse or we're going to lose. The Dragonite curse. Come on, man. Just analyzing the accuracy of this move here. 70%. 7 out of 10. You click this move 10 times, it hits 7 of those times. You click this move 1,000 times, it hits 700 of those times, on average. Oh, okay. Could have clicked substitute. That just literally makes no sense. Wow, so if I click sub, I won the game. I thought about clicking sub first. But I thought maybe it would just, like, I don't know, bullet punch. And then break the sub. I actually hit the Focus Blast too. No, I used up one of my Focus Blasts. Maybe you can't hit me. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the sub. I kind of wish I went for the sub earlier. This would have been a guaranteed win at this point. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking maybe they were just sacking the Sylveon. No. They actually thought it could win. I mean, maybe it might, now that I clicked sub for no reason. No. Okay. I don't know what gameplay experience taught them that Sylveon beats Gengar, but it's not this one. Dragonite! Oh! Hello there, sir. I have King Gambit. Okay. Dang, dude. If I click sub, oh my god. Whatever. It's not Mega Lucario. That is a surprise to me, but okay. I actually don't know why it's a surprise. People add Dragonite to their team and act like it's forced to Mega sometimes. Like, it literally does not have to. That doesn't kill me. And thanks to the poison, I actually think you're in range of Sludge Wave. So, we got a bit of a lucky break. Nope, okay. Well, you're gonna die to the poison after. Imagine you missed the Fire Blast. The unfortunate part here is that King Gambit was completely and utterly useless. Is this a bot? No. They switched and they mega evolved and all that stuff. Like they just can't be. People here are just not good. Yeah, the unfortunate part now is that I brought King Gambit. I brought King Gambit thinking, you know, it's good against Frostlass. It'll help me against Gyarados. Iron Head Sylveon. You know, priority for the Manectric. Priority for the Dragonite. I forgot about Lucario, you know? I forgot about him. Now, I think I just Earthquaked. I don't think there's much to think about. And it is dead. Lucario is actually so garbage, bro. Oh my god, the Pokemon sucks. I mean, mind you, they clicked Aura Sphere on a resist, but still. Dude, base Lucario is trash. The 10 win streak, people. You all have won the poll. Absolutely congratulations. Wow, look at you. Let's see what we can get with all this stuff. What can we get now that we are on a 10 win streak? Let's claim our achievements. Oh, this is my first time even opening this menu. Okay. Okay, so what we've learned so far is that using just the starter team, you can easily get a 10 win streak. As long as you don't run into Liam, so just don't run into that guy. He will absolutely destroy you and take all the points and everything you've ever grinded for. Okay? So, stay away from him. And you could probably get to Ultra Ball tier pretty quick with just the starter team. Like, you don't even have to recruit any Pokemon to make a decent enough team. Now, I wish Primarina was on any of those lineups. Oh, that'd be amazing. What does this train tab still have? Oh my god, the tutorials are not doing the tutorials, man. How many pulls do we have? We're not going to use any of them. But I'm curious. I can't even check. Okay, well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Let's see. Let's customize our guy. We're not going to use VP elsewhere, so let's customize our guy. Let's get him dripped out. Because this outfit is goofy. Aren't pulls free? No. Technically, yes, but the fact that it requires a resource, by default, I just can't count it. Alright, I'm gonna run a... this guy needs like a jacket or something. Every one of these. Maybe a little tracksuit. Kind of hard. Also kind of like this one. The rock one's not bad too. Chad, we need to customize our guy. Hold on, wait, the pink joint kind of... Hold on. Hold on, I think I might go with this one. The white? Hold on. Where have I got looking casual and chill? He's just gonna be a chill guy. Get a white gloves. He's just gonna be a chill guy. We gotta... Oh, hold on. In the sweats. My guy's chilling. Look at him. Bro, he's just chilling right now. Alright. What the heck? I don't... The socks. You literally can't even see them with these on. Okay. So that's a waste. Now that's crazy. That's too much. That's too much. I can't even see them down here. Ice? The pink down there is too much. I think I'll go with the ice. The high top sneaks. Is there anything else that you can run? Let's go with those. Let's go with these. The high top sneaker. Do I? Does that really go with this? I don't think it does. I'm gonna be honest. We'll just go with the gray. Let's go with these. We're using all our VP on this because who cares about the rest? Am I like blind? I can't even. Where's the bag? Is it up here? Is it covered by the jacket or something? I don't get it. All right. No, he has a white shirt, not a pink shirt. I think he's chilling now. Accessories. The beanie. Does he run a beanie? Does he run a cap? The pink beanie looks kind of crazy. No, I'm not gonna lie. The caps don't look very good. I don't think he's gonna run a headband. Do we give him some glasses? Maybe he's chill? Is he chill like that? I don't know. It might be a little too forced. I think it's a little too forced. Holy. Okay, he looks like he's seen something crazy. I think the eyes are also doing too much. Let's, he's a chill guy, so he's gonna be yawning. He's a chill guy. He's chill. He's chill. Oh, heck no. I'm good. What the? No. What are they all so stiff? I don't get it. No. This is too try hard, but whatever. Convenience around glasses. I mean, the glasses are like, they're fine. I think I could go with the glasses. The blue could kind of contrast decently. This complements it, but it might be too pink. You know, I think the blue will contrast well with the pink. Victory pose. This pose is like almost the exact same. Kinda. Not really. I mean, it's a little more energy to that one. Let's do that. Crowd-loving winner. Very nice. Battle poses. Hold on. Good song. Good tunes. All right, we'll pick this one. Been 2,500 VP in the shop. What human has done that yet? Probably plenty of people, but still. How much do I get back? 1,000. Wow. Oh, never mind. 3,500. Even worse. That's a horrible trade. All right, well, our guy is dripped out. He's ready to go. Let's get another game. Brief intermission after hitting the 10-win streak. Let's go. We can end the poll now. We've already got the 10 wins. W to the 38% of people who said 10 plus wins. Technically, everyone was incorrect because of Liam, the demon. I will remember Liam for the rest of time. I promise you I will. Is this alongside or instead of the ghost only? This is instead. This is a separate account. New account. Just like the ghost was a new account compared to the rental teams only. We'll just keep making new accounts until I can't anymore. I don't know how many accounts you can have on a Switch. Probably not that many. I don't think I like Gyarados here, which is a shame. Gyarados is good here for every matchup except for that Chestnut. Chestnut in general is actually pretty problematic. I feel like Azu just doesn't actually set up against enough here. And then King Gambit could lose to Cleaver clicking close combat, could lose to Gengar clicking like sub focus blast, wisp focus blast, all sorts of stuff, Destiny Bond. I mean, it'd be a 1-for-1 trade. Loses to Chestnut, probably doesn't beat Charizard. I don't know. I feel like I gotta go like Dragonite Gyarados and hope the Gengar can cheese the Chestnut or something. Milotic Admirer. Ooh, Gengar versus Gengar. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. I love it. Let's go for the speed tie. My Gengar versus your Gengar. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mega Evolve. Don't be Focus Sash. You're not a coward. Okay, you're a coward. Okay, it's Focus Sash Gengar, so they were always destined to win this 1v1. All right. Okay. Be weird. Okay. Yeah. Be weird. Be weird. Be weird. Be weird. Be weird. Sure. Be weird. I don't care. You wanted to duck the fade? Sure. Be Focus Sash. I wanted to go for the speed tie. You wanted to do all that weird stuff. It's okay. Now, just kindly don't be Thunderbolt, Gengar. Please. Icy Wind was apparently more common than Thunderbolt, so that's why I didn't go Dragonite. Go for Destiny Bond or something. Nice. The reason I say nice is because going for Destiny Bond allows me to click Dragonite twice. Unless it's just Thunderbolt, in which case I think you would have just clicked it already. So now I can Dragonite again. Destiny Bond is still active, so I cannot attack him. Please don't have a move that can punish this. You don't have Thunderbolt, bro. You're not Thunderbolt Gengar. You're just not. You're just not. You're not. They tried to go for Destiny Bond again. It's going to fail. They are no longer having the Destiny Bond active. Let's go for Waterfall and dead. Aha! But this is where I forgot about Cursed Body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, guys. Nice, 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 nice. We're in there. We're in here. Come on. +2 on the Gyarados. Oh, this Milotic is about to get punished by this Power Whip. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. God dang it, this thing got sent to the abyss. Get this thing out of here. Who is the final Pokemon ready for punishment? How dare you click Destiny Ball? That was the wrong move. Wrong move. Incorrect. Zard, maybe Zard X can live and then like Outrage. And then Outrage crit my Dragonite. That could happen. Zard Y. Well, they lost. GG. That's big Gyarados. This is why you don't click Destiny Bond in those scenarios. Well, you're going to lose regardless, but you might as well get your damage in. You gotta at least get your damages so that maybe something else has a chance and the opponent isn't as pressured to kill you as soon as possible. If they attacked, I probably wouldn't have Dragon Danced again because I could have been in range of a crit or a 2-hit KO. And we are in Ultra Ball tier just like that, ladies and gentlemen. That brief intermission was to get us to Ultra Ball. Nice. And we still haven't even gotten Meganium yet. Isn't that crazy? How far are we? Okay, rather far. Rather far, but, you know, we're going. We're getting there. If I put Meganium on this team, who will it replace? I need to determine that now. Who will Meganium replace? It's between Dragonite and Azumarill. Like, these two have around similar levels of usefulness to me. And if I do run Mega Meganium, do I drop Mega Gengar and run basic, like, Sash Gengar? Or do I just run both Megas and, like, pick them based on the situation? That'll all be answered when the time comes. That'll all be answered when the time comes. But for now, let's get our rank up rewards. And you know what we're about to do. We're about to go back to the shop. 1 second. I need to get another battle theme. The more battle themes, the better. Have I even had randomized battle themes on? Or wait, have I only been playing with the same da 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 da? Have I only been playing with that stupid song playing the whole time? I like kind of tune it out in my brain. Please don't tell me. Change music. Oh no, it's randomized. Okay. I think I did hear the Gen 1 sound. Momo. It's time for you to lose as well. Our first game in Ultra Ball tier. And my opponent has 3 dark types. Gengar, close your eyes. You don't want to look at this. This is a very, very awkward matchup. I don't like what I'm seeing at all. I really don't. I really, really don't. I think I'm going to go like Gyarados, Chomp, and Gambit. Bro, King Gambit against Incineroar. I don't think it's going to be Archaludon. That Meowscarada could have a fighting move, even though most sets don't. And the Samurott could have Sacred Sword. I don't know if I like King Gambit here. I mean, again, it's dark types. So I can't really Sucker Punch to maximum efficiency here. I just don't know if I bring Gengar. Like, Gengar, even outside of the dark types, it's not that great. Could be a Dragonite angle. Then my team loses too hard to just getting hit by Triple Axle. I mean, one of the more logical answers is Azu, right? Fairy type against 3 dark types. My only problem with it is that I think Aqua Jet doesn't really kill some of the other guys. And I don't know what it sets up on besides, you know what, sure. It sets up on Aggron, Incineroar, Samurott, and maybe Meowscarada locked into Triple Axle. Maybe Garchomp locked into Poison Jab. Maybe anything else. I don't know. Aggroningtons. Who did I lead off with? Gyara? Okay. Gyarados could get Thunder Wave. I think that's the worst that could happen here. Also Metal Bursted if I attack it on the wrong turn. Or this thing can go for Iron Defense and become unkillable because I think I picked 3 physical attackers. That's like the worst case scenario. Let's just... Should I just test the waters and go for Waterfall? Nah. Let's Dragon Dance. I'm assuming either Stealth Rock or Thunder Wave or just Head Smash, actually. I forgot about that move. Oh, I forgot about that move. Yeah, I forgot about that move until I clicked the button. And then it used it. Whoops. That was actually insane. As soon as I said it... Oh yeah, I forgot about Head Smash. And then it used it. Maybe Azu can Belly Drum here? It still has an Intimidate attack drop. The worst case that could happen here is like Incineroar has Fake Out and the Meowscarada has Sucker Punch. Because I don't think both or like one will kill me by itself. Let's just go for Aqua Jet and be chill and normal. Good damage. Who do they go to now? One of the dark types, surely. Imagine I... Oh, okay, it's Garchomp. So... Aqua Jet... This doesn't kill. I don't think it does. I think it does like 92% or something. Really high. Really close to killing, I think. Okay, a little less than 92. It did 85%. They locked themselves in the Poison Jab, though. Let's go to my own. And I guess I just go for Outrage. There's really nothing else to click here. Nothing else that makes sense. Let's just go for Outrage. I think this one's cooked, boys. I think he's just going to go out into Meowscarada and click Triple Axel. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meowscarada. Meowscarada. Yep, that's what I meant. You have Intimidate, right? Right? You don't? Wait. Okay. Don't get confused, please, please, please. Oh my god. Let's go. Thankfully, instead of Meowscarada, my opponent had the Meowscarada Incineroar. A new Pokemon, actually. That's the next mechanic of Winds and Waves, by the way. It's Fusion. I just leaked it, basically. It's a Grass and Fire type. With a new ability called Spicy Spray. It's a new ability concept I made up where if you hit it, you know, it burns something when you attack it. Blaze Incineroar absolutely tossed the game for them. They actually could have won that because I locked myself into Outrage expecting Meowscarada. Obviously, I'm sure somebody out there be like, you should have went for Earthquake, bro. Yeah, I guess, yes. You would not be wrong. Yeah, I should have. How would I have known? I don't know. Sebastian has the first Basculegion of the day, somehow. Don't even know how that's possible, but clearly we have a Ball Knowledge Knower. They brought Basculegion and then 4 fighting types, so my King Gambit is literally a brick into this team. I don't think Azu is too bad, but I think Gengar lead is better. Try and win with Azu, and if that's not possible, win with Dragonite. I think Dragonite looks better than Gyarados here by a little bit. Scarf Chomp also does not look bad at all. In fact, it low-key looks better. Am I crazy? it low-key looks better. Like, I could just outrage this. The most broken Mega in singles, I actually don't know. In doubles, probably Floette. I know a lot of people were trying to be like anti-Floette truthers. Like, they were not subscribing to that idea. And then now they've accepted the reality that, yes, it's just broken. I feel like I'm going to regret not bringing Dragonite because I feel like it wins. But I don't know. I don't want to get Last Respects to Death by Scarf. I mean, it'll still happen, but we'll see. In singles, it probably just has to be Mega Gengar still. I'm gonna go for sub. I typically avoid clicking sub, but I'm gonna click it now. If it's not Mega Gengar in singles, the only other Mega I could think that has its level of aura is like Lopunny. That's the only other Mega I fight in this, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm actually kind of really scared. Actually, kind of really is like contradictory, but still, you get the point. Don't know why my opponent just went for Swords Dance. Maybe it's Focus Sash plus Averted, and I'm gonna lose on the spot. Nope. My opponent had no game plans. They were just gonna die. My Gengar didn't even have to take damage here. Wow. I could have just, attacked, and everything would be okay. But it's not like that. Go for Shadow Ball. I don't know what move you could go for here. Oh. Yep, that's on the list of moves that you could go for. That is, yep. You could afflict mini moves, and Protect is indeed one of them. Yeah. Right. Okay. Mega Blastoise? No, I don't think Mega Blastoise is the best. Maybe like the very, very like week one of the game, but there's just too much that beats it very reliably. (6v6) it's broken though, but so is Gengar in 6v6. 3v3 being dominated by things like Primarina. Mega Venu is another one. I don't know how I forgot about Mega Venusaur. Like, Mega Venusaur is another thing. Like, it's just a little too much for Mega Blastoise to do, like, consistent work. Its other problem is, like, +2 still being slower than the most popular, or second most popular choice Scarfer in the tier, Meowscarada. That's its other problem. You click Shell Smash for the benefit of still being slower than Scarf Meowscarada, and you just die. But it's really, it's Primarina. Primarina, Scarf Meow, Venusaur, those all give it problems. And then it doesn't set up against a lot of Pokemon as well. It has a hard time setting up against a lot of them. Still very good. Still very good, but I wouldn't call it. I don't even know if it's a top 10 Mega at the moment. You got like Gengar, Lopunny, Venusaur, Zardwai, Delphox, Floette, Scizor. I've seen some Dragonite. I've seen some Kangaskhan, Zardex. That's already 10. Greninja, Gyarados, Meganium, Lucario, Titar, Starmie. Like, I feel like all of those are better. It's around like Mega Victory Bell level to me, I think. Which Victory Bell is a very sneaky, it's very sneakily decent Mega. Now in 6v6 champions OU on Smogon, yeah, that thing's demonic. It's broken. Not a question. It's just because the same Pokemon that are very meta relevant in 3v3 just aren't the same in OU, so it gets a lot more leeway. That's why I believe it's banned in that tier. Same with Starmie. My opponent looks also pretty weak to Azu, I guess technically. This could be a Gyarados win. I wouldn't be mad at Gyarados trying to win here. And I think I go Scarf Chomp. I haven't brought this lineup in a couple games, but it's pretty good. This lineup of 3. "13 win streak, chat. I think I play till we lose. I think I play till we lose, man. Wait, Rotom lead is huge. That's a very important chip right here. I take that chip, no hesitation. That chip is going to put it in range of Power Whip guaranteed no matter what its stat spread is. What? Foul play? Okay. Well, forget about Chip. It just died. Very nice. "14 win streak. Go, we move, we move, we move. Gyara looks decent, but not great. It's really the Meganium. Meganium has aura. Meganium has aura. It's kind of hard to compete against it. It makes Azu pretty mid as well. This is a bad matchup. I'm gonna just be straight up. This is a pretty bad matchup. Now, hopefully they play it like my previous opponent did and just throw all their Pokemon away to Gengar. Turn 1. But it seems pretty hard for them to do that. I think I do go Scarf Chomp. That helps against Volk. I can Poison Jab the Meganium. I can Poison Jab the Primarina. I can Earthquake King Gambit, Earthquake Luke, Dragon Move on Garchomp. Probably still Earthquake, realistically, because they have 2 potential Fairy types. King Gambit doesn't look great. And I guess Dragonite is my best bet. It looks better than Gyarados does, I think. It's a hard call. Yeah, somebody put 1 week to Dragon. I'm gonna go Gyarados. I'm gonna go Gyarados. Yeah. Realistically, the Meganium can get got by Garchomp, you know? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so my previous opponents have been in the habit of not respecting Gengar, so I feel like this guy's going to click Stealth Rock, but the last time I went to Gyarados, they clicked Stealth Rock, which is crazy. Maybe this guy also clicks Stealth Rock. Earthquake. Good. So they respect the demon that is Gyarados. If I had to guess this guy's lineup, it's probably Gyarados, Meganium, and then maybe Primarina / King Gambit. I feel like I want to call the Meganium swap and go straight to Gengar. Let's see. Did I just overpredict like a noob? Let's find out. Oh? To who? Primarina. I mean... same difference-ish? Kinda? Primarina actually would have lost that 1v1, so I probably could have won the game on the spot there. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Let's go for Shadow Ball. Same thing of I don't want to go for Sludge Wave because I don't want to put it into Torrent range if it's Focus Sash and then just die. Also, Shadow Ball will catch the Garchomp for a little bit of chip. And now I've seen that Primarina is their response to Gyarados. I mean, I don't care if they go back to Chomp. Low-key, they could kill Gengar with Chomp. Like, they could switch to Chomp right now and then kill my Gengar, and I can go to Gyarados and just Dragon Dance, and I might win. They stay in, so I'm assuming it's Sash. But the last time I assumed that, I last second guessed that it's just Citrus Berry, and I could have went for Sludge Wave the whole time. But let's see about this guy. He might also be a rare Hydro Pump variant and actually just one-shot me. Okay. No, okay. Don't exactly know how that made sense, but yes, they have clicked Moonblast. All right. You got me. I don't know. Guess I should have just gone straight for Sludge Wave. They weren't even going to go for a Torrent boosted water move. Never mind. They clicked the only resisted move that Primarina could have on the moveset. Great play. King Gambit. Huh. So I actually probably really could have just won with Gyarados. I'm going to go for Sub first. They try to Sucker Punch on the Focus Blast. Wrong. And this is where we land the Focus Blast. Do a check. Hold on. Every 1,000 times you click this move, it hits 700 of those times. Every 100 times you click this, it hits 70 of those times. Every 10 times you click Focus Blast, it's gonna hit 7 of those times. And every time I click it in this battle, it hits every single time. Bye-bye. I don't know why you don't go for Sucker Punch there. Are you deranged? Either way, bye King Gambit, and that is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Is that a 15 win streak that I'm hearing? Is that a 15 win streak? Oh, it's Scar. Okay, so Garchomp can still win. It'll be really difficult, but it can. I have to I don't even know what has to happen. Oh my god. Why did the Gengar fall? Okay. I guess that's what it's already doing, right? It's already kind of beneath the thing. Alright, so I need to go Gyarados first to get the Intimidate proc, and then go for the Outrage. I have to either get crit by the... Okay, to lose this game, I think I have to, 1, get crit by the Outrage, or don't get crit by the Outrage, but I miss Ice Fang. And then they also have to crit my Garchomp next. And not hit themselves in confusion against the Garchomp. Basically, this Garchomp is screwed, but it can win. It absolutely can win. Starting with a critical hit. Oh, did not get the critical hit, and he's dead. Have I missed a single focus miss? Nope. That thing is focus hit today. Absolute. Oh, success. Sorry. Sorry. It was on screen for like a split second. Let's go. Degloved. Has degloved another opponent. Let's go, man. We might get out of Master Ball tier in this stream. But first, let me claim some things. Let me add some music. We need more music to the selection, bruh. More music. If you're not sure what music means, it's music. We need some more music. I think I have 5,000. Yes. We're going to get the Oras OST. I wish the achievement page had a claim all button, but it doesn't because why not? Uh-oh. Whoops. I left the screen. Look at that. This might be the last bit of VP we ever even use, I'm not going to lie. Besides maybe getting items in the future. And future stylizing the trainer. I don't know. This might be it. Boom. All for music, that's it. It's been jinxed. Watch this. I'm going to go into the next game, and I'm going to go for Focus Blast turn 1, and I'm going to hit. 15 win streak, boys. I can't believe that we're on a 15 win streak in the game. The only game I lost this entire time was the first game. Like, how is that even possible? The teams are definitely getting more and more annoying. I will say that. The teams are getting more and more annoying. There's more dark types appearing. There's more Basque Legions. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yes, you could change the learn set in this one. Yes, yes, yes. As long as we don't ever recruit a Pokemon and use them like that. Nope. We can only use Pikachu, Kingambit, Garchomp, Azumarill, Gyarados, Gengar, Machamp, Meganium, and then Dragonite. That's it. Those are the only Pokemon I can use on this entire account. I don't know what to lead with, man. Well, when in doubt, Gengar it out. I don't like that one. I don't think that one hits. I don't think that one hits. Dragonite doesn't look bad. I will say that. It's just the same scenario as last time. Where I don't know. Like, do I want to bring a team that could just get last respects over and over again with no counterplay? You know what? Maybe Dragonite is the counterplay. Spoiler alert, it's not. But I could believe. I could believe. I'm gonna try Dragonite here. Double Dragon Debt setup. If they kill one, they gotta deal with the other. 15 win streak, Holy Aura. Oh, and they lead straight with Dragonite. Okay. Well, that is not very nice. I guess I'll sub instantly. Why not? I might have Icy Wind. Ooh, you gotta switch. I don't even think you have to. I think Draco might just kill me, but still. Sub is good for a couple reasons. If they go for Draco Meteor, they're gonna have -2, and then they're really gonna be like cucked. If they go into King Gambit, then that is free Focus Blast chances, which I think they just did. All right, here we go. Lock in. Hold on. I gotta prepare. I gotta prepare it. I gotta prepare it real quick. Hold on. Let me get a song perfect for this occasion. Before I click this, let me make sure it's lined up. Here we go. Come on. It's time. It's time. Let's go! Focus Blast never misses. That's big Mega Gengar, man. Let's go. Never misses a move. Get that understood. Focus Blast is not Focus Miss. Oh. It's Scarf. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Here we go. Bro should just Rage Quit. Do you see the Pokemon on the other side of the screen? Rage Quit is not in a Basque Legion player's dictionary. Sorry to tell you. That concept is foreign to a Basque Legion player. Rage Quit. Rage Quit. When in doubt, Basque Legion it out. It's Scarf Basque Legion too, so he really has a lot of chances here. Dragonite could have Encore, and I would really not like to get hit by that. At least I think it could, right? It doesn't have Encore anymore. Never mind, it doesn't. Am I tripping? No, I'm not. It doesn't have Encore. What is a... Okay, there's a Pokemon that I keep thinking doesn't have Encore anymore, and it does. I think it's Lopunny. Yes, it's Lopunny. Lopunny is the one that I keep thinking, like, doesn't have Encore anymore, because every Pokemon just got Encore, like, deleted from their moveset. But Lopunny kept it, so... Whatever. It's Dragon Pulse, not even Draco Meteor. Wow. Well, that sucks. I can't even stall out the stats. 69 on the Gengar, nice. Let's go over to Sludge Wavingtons. I said Sludge Wavingtons. I think going for the other sub actually threw. Okay, well, it crit me anyway. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Do I go Dragonite and just, like... Jeez. This is annoying. This is very annoying. I think I go Dragonite first. Oh my God, I hate this Pokemon so much. I hate it so much, man. Hold on, I'm trying to calc it against Intimidate. Okay, yeah, I go Dragonite first. Such an annoying Pokemon Basque Legion is. Ah, but the next question... It doesn't even in there. Holy. I just go straight for the Ice Spinner. I don't risk getting sent into extreme speed range. They switched. Oh. I should have just Dragon Danced. Rip. I lost. I lost. Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. I think my play here is to sack Gyarados for the Intimidate. And then go back to Dragonite. And set up. Because I believe otherwise I'm going to run out of roosts. Lip turn? Am I just overthinking this? I don't get it. Oh my God, are you gonna be Thunderbolt, bro? Nobody runs Thunderbolt, but you might. Please don't be Thunderbolt. Nobody runs Thunderbolt on this, but this, I feel like you run Dragon Pulse, your brain wavelengths have to be, yeah. Oh my god, I could have just stayed in and I would have won the game. That's so stupid. What was he predicting? Oh, wait, was he predicting extreme speed? That's why he switched. I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. I was trying to think in my head, why would you ever even switch the Dragonite out here? Like, just let it die. He thought I was going to extreme speed it, so he went to Basculegion to be immune. I didn't even run that possibility through my mind that he would have swapped out the Dragonite. So I just lost because I guess I over-predicted what he was going to do. Wow. That was such a free win. I could have just clicked Dragon Dance on any of those turns. Against the Basculegion too, I shouldn't have clicked. Oh my, I calced with 150 power, that's why. I would have beat the Basculegion 1v1 if it started going for Last Respect, so I just clicked, yeah. Dang. Well, that is the end of the win streak, boys. It was a good run. Unfortunately, that is it. I over-predicted, like, or overthought it multiple times over. I could have just Dragon Danced in front of the Basculegion. I calced it wrong. I put 150 instead of 100 because my brain was so laser focused on the idea that their Dragonite was dead on that turn that I preemptively put the calc in for 150. It should only be 100 power, which means I didn't have to go to Gyarados for Intimidate to make the Last Respects do less than half. It's multi-scale. I'm dead anyway. Well, that was a good win streak regardless. I messed up the calc. Messed up the calc. Well, that was a great win streak either way. 15 wins in a row with only the starting roster of Pokemon. I mean, you get Dragonite literally as you turn on the game as an early login bonus. So, pretty cool. Literally look at the box. There's nobody else in here. That is a good stopping point. I think next stream we can try and push for Master Ball tier and maybe get another win streak going. 15 win streak, pretty nice to me with such a trash team. So, hey, GG's. Always said it. When in doubt, Basculegion it out. Also, yeah, this is an Adamant Dragonite. That I also didn't calc. I put in the calc that I was Jolly. How did I not catch that initially? Oh my god. How did I not even catch that when I was changing the stats over here? Yeah, my calc was all sorts of wrong, dude. I had Jolly Nature on the Dragonite in the calc. That's crazy. I mean, look at this. This is bad. Look at the calc. Can I even show the calc in time? Like, let me see. My calc was all sorts of wrong. I was looking at this and I was like, yeah, I need to switch into Gyarados to get the Intimidate. Because when I get the Intimidate, boom, it's no longer a 2-hit KO. Actually very weak, and I can roost stall it because of the PP nerf to Last Respects. So therefore, I'd go Gyarados and get the Intimidate drop. But then I forgot to realize, yeah, the Dragonite, their Dragonite didn't even die. So it's only 100 power. AKA, it's as strong as their Gyarados, or as it would have been if I went to Gyarados and got the Intimidate. I could have just Dragon Danced again, and the game would have been over. Even then, I don't even know, actually. Yeah, because they would Extreme Speed the, they would Extreme Speed to get past the Multi-Scale, and then my Gyarados lives because the Intimidate, and it would kill Power Whip. Or Dragon Dance to the Power Whip. I would have needed to land a Power Whip to win that. But anyways, 15 win streak. That is a nice win streak to me. Could have been way nicer than that. For sure, we could have kept going. Just calc wrong. I put 150 instead of 100 and thought that Basculegion was way stronger than it actually was. And that's my bad. Anyways, next stream. I don't know what the next stream is going to be. But the next champion stream will be part 2 of this. As we push to Master Ball here. With maybe, hopefully, another win streak. What is this team? There we go. Peace out, y'all.